Hi guys, welcome to Dean's Den, brought to you by ExtremeCarCleaning.com. Hi guys, it's Dean from Extreme Car Cleaning, and today I want to cover my 3 keys for success. The first part I want to get into is image. Now, your company's image is extremely important, almost as important as your own image. Your company's name, the first thing. That's the first thing everybody sees, and that's the first thing that everybody judges you by. You want to have a name that describes your business and projects a positive, high-end image. The simplicity of your company's name is also important because you want a name that people are going to easily remember. You want a name like Dynamic or Majestic, something that's going to grab their attention, that shows the customer the intensity of your service. You want to make sure that they know that if they come to you, they're getting a high-end quality service. Just remember, in detailing, image is everything. Not only is it important to you, but it's also important to the customer because they take pride in their vehicle and they're coming to you because they want the very best service they could possibly get for their car. Your image on and off the internet is extremely important in running your business. If you don't look professional at all times and you don't act professional, it's going to affect your business financially. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but in this case, those rules don't apply. If you don't look like you're going to take good care of this customer's car, they're not going to give you the money to do that. I've learned this from 30 years of detailing. If you don't look the part, they're not going to pay you. Now, your shop also has to be neat, tidy, and organized. It doesn't matter if your shop is mobile or if it's stationary. It still has to look professional and very clean and organized because the customer is expecting that kind of service for their car. That shop, whether it's your truck or it's your building, your garage, wherever you're working out of, it needs to be a reflection of the quality of service you're going to provide. If you're asking the customer to pay you $100 an hour for service, you have to look the part or else they're going to go somewhere else. And if you're not pumping the money into your shop to make it look good, then they figure you probably don't care about your business. They're nervous because if they see a dirty, unkept shop, they're liable to think that you may cut corners with them as well. The second point I want to cover is confidence and honesty. Now, you have to be as honest as possible with your customer. If you know that vehicle needs a paint job and you're selling them down the road and you say, you know what, when I polish it, it's going to look like $1 million. Look, be honest with them and upfront, because at the end, if you're not done what they're expecting, they're not going to be happy. And not only are they going to be upset with you, but it's going to reflect in your reviews as well as your pocketbook because they are never going to come back. So the best thing to do is be totally honest with them. Even do a pass on a panel and show them what you're capable of doing and ask them if that's what they were looking for. If not, they're better off to spend that money towards a paint job. If that's what they're looking for and they want the paint job, guess what? Because you were honest with them, they are going to come back to you for the interior. They're going to come back to you to protect their paint. These are all things that are going to happen because honesty is the best policy. It's not a joke. It's a true fact. If you're honest with the customer and you're loyal to them as loyal as they are to you, it's going to feed you. It's going to give you a lot of money in the future. And trust me, I've had customers with me for 30 years. So the only reason they're coming here is because they trust the work that I do. That is the only reason. Now, I go above and beyond every time they come in here, and I'm totally honest with them. If I don't think that vehicle is going to look any better with a ceramic coating on it, I won't sell it. If I don't think that buffing is going to do it for the customer, I'll tell them the car needs to be painted. And 9 times out of 10, they will go get the vehicle painted or get the parts of the vehicle painted that require painting, like usually it's the bumper, the hood, the front fenders where it's all stone chipped. Then they'll come back to me year after year after year. They get me to put paint sealant on it. They get me to put wax on it. Then they may get me to put a coating on it if the rest of the vehicle is in good shape. A lot of times they come in here and get interiors done. That's the thing. You want to keep that line of communication open with your customer. The other thing too is you have to have confidence in your own work. When a customer asks you how much the price is, that price is based on your experience and the quality of products and equipment that you are using. If you have $30,000 worth of equipment, if you have top of the line products and you have experience, even if it's 5 to 10 years experience, you have experience, all right? And if you're putting your heart and soul in there and you're passionate about what you do, guess what? It's going to show up in the shine. So stick to your guns, charge the customers what you're worth because you need that money to grow. And I've covered that in another one of my podcasts. So it is essential. You have to stick to your price. Whatever price you're charging should be a reflection of the quality of service you're giving the customer. The last key point I'm going to cover is giving back. Now, when your business is successful, you need to honestly put yourself out there and help people when you possibly can. All right, there's a lot of people in our groups that run into difficulty and could use a helping hand. That's one way you could help people out. Another way is you could give discounts to seniors, frontline workers, firefighters, police officers, veterans, seniors. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can raise money through detailing services. You can give a portion of that money to charity, like the soup kitchens. There's a lot of things you can do, but you should be doing something to give back to the community that is supporting you. All right, even sponsoring a baseball team, sponsoring a race car. There's a lot of different things you can do that promote your business, and it gives back to you as well, because you're going to feel a lot better if you're helping somebody else along with helping yourself at the same time. All right, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you got something out of this, and I really hope this helps. Like I said, I've been doing this 31 years. Everything I've said in here, I have personally done it myself, and it has worked for me. It escalated my business to the point where I'm recognized nationally, and I really hope this works for you, because even if you take some of my advice and put it to work, you will see a benefit from it. Thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next time on Dean's Den.
This is Dean's Den, brought to you by ExtremeCarCleaning.com. Thanks for tuning in.